Okay, so finally, after about 15 something hours, I finally completed my medieval castle. So I've called it the Golden Castle. I believe that's what I called it. Because it's off a game called World of Warcraft. And I thought I'd name it after that because I don't know, I just think it might suit it. So this was a pretty big build for me. I have previously built medieval castles, I think everyone can tell that. This was definitely a big project I worked on, for the castle. So, I'll give you, a tour. So, I'll give you guys a bit of an in-depth tour, I should say. So, these two towers, as I was working on them, I wanted it to have like a bit of like a watchtower type of thing. So in the real world, like, archers could shoot enemies from a distance. So the main defense for this castle would be archers. So that's why I've done the walls like these. So it took a while to do these. I've added some detail, so I put like buttons on these, so it gives it a bit more detail. And it just looks pretty good from a distance. The walls took at least 5 hours, the whole entire wall, just everything there, roughly 5 hours. Might not seem like it, but really it was pretty difficult when I first started trying to do it, and then I managed to get it working. Try to add as much detail as possible for the entrance. Over here I got some light right here. Got the gate right here. Over here I built like a little archery area, so you can just get a bow and arrow, shoot these, and yeah, so that's a bit of a training area. Over here I built a small medieval fountain. I thought it looked a bit decorative because this area was a bit blank, so I decided to build a small fountain here. I was going to build a large one, but I didn't think it'd fit, so I just decided to do a small one. And I've added some detail about there. And now I've added, right here, I've added some gutter along the pathway. So if you follow down this path here, we've got I suppose it's an inn or something. I don't know really what it is. I suppose it's a little hotel type of thing. I don't know what they called it in the medieval days, but basically where the troops would sleep. So I've got that area in here. Over here I've got some stables. I haven't put horses in there yet, but I probably will eventually in my own time. So this is where the horses would stay for the troops if they need to attack on ground. Here I've got like a little battle arena, so you can either do sword fighting or go on the horse and do some fighting. So a bit of medieval style fighting arena. And over here, let's go to the keep. This part took a fair bit of time. Also with the towers, I made one little mistake by making this a block lower than all the other ones. As you can see, all the other ones are identical, except this one, because right here I didn't add an extra block. So I kind of made a bit of a boo-boo there, but it doesn't really matter. It still looks brilliant. I was going to add another 2 towers here, but I decided not to because I wanted room for this building here. So I didn't put 2 towers there, one of these small ones here. As well as that, I've made it so people, like, archers can shoot from up here. Basically, around the whole entire wall, archers can shoot. So it's pretty cool how I've designed it. Took a while to do this design, but it ended up working out. I think we'll go up here. So if we go here, I've got like an area where you can shoot, and then if archers are either injured or trying to hide, they can walk through these little hallways here, and there's 4 of these corners, so they can just shoot through here if they have to, and then go back undercover. I've even got some places where archers can shoot right here on these 4 towers. So if we go over here to the entrance to the keep, we've got some nice decorative lights here, and we've got like a little part where you can just walk in, so it's a bit of a hallway here. I added a small, simple fountain, so it's like an indoor fountain. I thought it would just look cool and decorative. Right here, this is where the troops can eat. I've even got like a little bench up here, I suppose. So I got some like flower pots there. As well as on the other side, I've got some of this right here, a bit of decorative, really. Right here, I just got some storage. It's not too much in here, just mainly storage. And over here's pretty much where it's full of storage. So there's two places where there's storage, basically. Also here, got a little bit more storage, a bit of stacked boxes. This is where the food gets cooked. There's nothing really in here, in this part. These are just the entrances to the towers as well, to get up to the tower. If we go up these stairs, we will find the area for the throne, where the king will sit, which is me, because I built this. So this is where the king will sit, which is me. Hello, I'm the king. And then we've got some little areas here, so we can go up to the towers. And I've made this little room. I thought it would look cool. Just makes it, I guess it's just more decorative than anything. I was going to create this into a room, but I thought it would be a bit too difficult to do it. But other than that, I still like this room. It just gives it a nice effect when you're looking up here at the king's throne. It just looks pretty good, so I thought I'd add that in, and it just makes the outside of the kingdom really neat, and it just looks really nice. So I've made a little area where through these towers you can just walk past around the whole entire kingdom, so you could just walk through here. And yeah, so that's basically, that pretty much sums up the medieval tower, castle. So yeah, obviously it took a long time. This is definitely the best castle I've ever made in my life. I might make more of these type of things, I'm not too sure. I've got my own medieval creations that I do in my spare time. So I've got a medieval tavern here, which is half built for the interior. So I have to work on the interior. This is my first ever medieval building I've made. It's a reasonably pretty big castle with a lot of stuff for interior. Then I've got a mega mountain, fountain, that I was gonna build in the castle, but I thought it'd be too big to fit in. I got some smaller medieval houses for the village. I got a medieval tavern, which I haven't done interior yet, but I will soon. Got a little archery part there. And also, I suppose this is I can kind of connect it to this castle here. It's like a barrack that I created after I finished this. So I've got like a medieval barrack right here, so troops can train, use their archery skills, and sleep, eat, and everything like that, and little stables there. So this didn't take too long, it only took about 50 minutes, about 50 minutes to build. So this was a pretty simple build, it was quite straightforward. All the interior in the castle here was quite straightforward, really. It wasn't too much hassle. I think I could have done a little bit better with interior, but I'm quite happy with it, and I hope you guys are too. So thank you guys for watching this time-lapse. It's taken me a lot of work to do, and yeah, hopefully you all enjoyed, and goodbye.